Martha Waldvogel, and I'm the harpist with the Holland Symphony. I'm going to talk to you today about not only the big harp, but many other sizes of harps and what they can do. Let's talk about what all of the harps have, and that is many, many strings. So, the red strings on the harp are always called C's, and the blue strings are always called F's. So if you could imagine a piano, it's like a piano with no black keys. So if we start on C and go up to the next C, we have a scale. And the way we make the black keys, or the sharps and the flats, is with pedals. So the pedals are connected to the bottom of the harp, and they go through this column here, and they move these discs, which is what, when they grip the string, they change the tone. So this is an F natural, this is an F sharp, and this is an F flat. It's all the same string, but three different sounds. So there are 7 pedals on the harp, and the pedals only change the notes. They don't do anything as if like piano pedals work. They don't do any of those things. They just change the notes. So anyway, the big harp is used in orchestra, and you must have a big harp to play in the orchestra. But big harps are also used in for solo concerts and for playing in small groups, which I've done a lot of, and I have been able to have a really fun career. Over the years, as a professional harpist, I've had the opportunity to do a lot of fun things and do some traveling. My first really big job as a harpist was at the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island. From there, I moved to Chicago and did a lot of symphony work and private engagements. And from there, I went to Las Vegas and played there in the casinos. And after that, I was on a cruise ship for a couple months, and I got to see places like Mexico and California and Hawaii, the Panama Canal, and a lot of the Caribbean. So after that, I went to Tokyo, Japan, and played as a soloist at the Palace Hotel right across the street from the Imperial Palace. And that's just where I happened to meet my husband, who is a Swiss man. So he moved me to Switzerland, and I was able to play a lot of concerts there and do lots of recordings, made CDs, and also could teach quite a lot. So in 2007, I moved back to the United States, and here I am very busy teaching at Hope College and Aquinas College in Grand Rapids, and I have a private studio of harp students, and also I do a lot of orchestral work in the area, including the Holland Symphony. Another thing I've done in the more recent years is I've learned to be a certified harp therapist. And I do that at the Holland Hospital, which I'll talk about later. But for now, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the lever harp. The most obvious difference between the pedal harp and the lever harp is the size. So the pedal harp has 47 strings, and this lever harp has 34 strings. The other most obvious difference is the levers, which is why it's called a lever harp. Some people call them levers. So what these levers do is they change the tone just like the pedals do, but you only have one possibility instead of two. So this string is the B string, and that's a B natural. And then when I move this lever down, it's a B flat. So that's not to say that these harps aren't important on their own. There are a lot of people playing around the world, full professional harpists playing these smaller lever harps. There's a strong tradition in Ireland and Scotland, in South America, Venezuela, Colombia, Mexico, all kinds of different countries, and there are different harps in Asia and the Middle East as well. So typically students also begin on these smaller harps. So you don't have to jump right into playing the pedal harp. This little harp is called a therapy harp, and I have been working as a certified harp therapist at Holland Hospital for the past 5 years, a little bit longer, and I have found that this work is very, very exciting and effective in helping patients from all kinds of different backgrounds, all different ages, and with all different sort of medical problems, to help them maybe relax a little bit, because hospitals can be scary places. So if I were to try to help someone relax, this is what it would sound like. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned something about the harp today.